Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are watching me. I'm Phil in the heart of nature. As you can see, it's so good to have this peace, you know, it's very, very good. When a man comes to a point of life in which I renegade all stress in life, I don't want any more of the fear mongering and the constant need uh, and stress, bills to pay, you know, and not being able to be in nature, to feel well, to have peace, and to meditate whenever a person wants, to go to the sea, rivers, listen to the animals, the birds singing, and other crickets, whatever, you know. Um, so today, that's what I want to talk about is about uh, the type of lifestyle that many call nomad. Yeah. So I've been living as a nomad since May 2020. Basically, I had a nomad experience before uh, the first time, basically in after the Christmas of 2018, and I was plenty of months uh, sleeping in my car, you know, which I don't have any problem with that. It's actually pretty good. Uh, Not very comfortable, but not very uncomfortable, anyways. It's okay. Anyways, I got a tent, but I prefer to be inside the car. It's warmer, and I feel more protected, anyways. You know, like I think it's better. And there's the window shield, and I can fall asleep looking at the stars. I can always. I love to look at the sky. I love to look at the sky, look at the stars, look at moving lights, look at the moon. You know, and when the sun is shining, when it's day, I like to look at the sky. There's always birds passing by. The sun is shining. It is blue, which is very calming. I love all this. I love this thing. At the moment, I'm now working for others um, because I also quitted of working for others. I like to work with others, you know, building something, creating new projects and everything, and make them come true. You know, these projects or everything. But at the moment, I'm just working for myself. I'm focused on the things that I have to do. Usually, I sell esoteric and holistic and elf products, which is crystals, natural soaps, for example, some supplements, and other things. And I have to increase my I have to increase the number and the type of items that I have to sell because at this moment I sold everything. So I need to do a new order for these things. But I want to show you a little bit of another place where I am. I have another place where the tent is, where I have my cooker. It's very well protected there also. Um, also, I have cooker. I have a keg of gas, of course. Let me see. There's some problem with the camera now. Here. Okay. I try to find a better position. Anyways, this part of the video is coming to an end because the time is finishing, and I'm just going to show you. I have that part there. I cook there and everything. I wash my clothes there. I go and take a shower in the public shower rooms, like 500 meters from here. I go and get water there also, um, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, man, this is wonderful. I don't know, just I love to live like this. Even when I was a kid, I was always in the woods. I was always um, on top of the trees. Making cabins, making like tents, but it's cabins with the woods. Here, I don't see much of the mimosas. It's a tree which it smells really good, and there's some yellow flowers coming out of it, and wow, it's awesome. You can see there is a lot of um, lavender all around. Lavender, so the scent of lavender is everywhere, and the scent of pine trees. Then there is also cedro. I don't know how does it call this in English, but it's cedro. Cedro also, he has a peculiar scent. Yeah. Well, this there is essential oils out of all this, anyways. The lavender. When I want lavender, I just do it like this. Wow. And it's oily. Um, and the smell. Wow, it's wonderful. Anyways, let me proceed, otherwise it's gonna get too long. This is the water. It's been there. It's on the water. With this water, I'm going to wash some dishes if I have to, which probably I will have because I'm going to cook today. Uh, this water is, of course, is being energized by the sun, and it's very warm because there, where I have my feet, there is very hot. But I'm already used to it, and I like I like it because, of course, I'm receiving energy. I'm always with a lot of energy. I'm always well, feeling well. I don't have any health issues, you know. So that's the water. And sometimes I go and take shower there in the public toilets, or I just do it here, which now I prefer just to do it here because I'm shy and I don't like to be very much seen by people, you know. I don't like to be observed, and I like my privacy. The problem is that there is always rubbish here. I can show it because people they come here and they do this. Look at that. Look at that. They leave paper everywhere. You know, it's just disgusting. Oh look, someone came here, and when I want to do it, when I want to do it in the woods, if I don't go to the toilet, I open a big hole, you know, big hole, and I look at this where they drop the rubbish. This is nothing, you know. This is no respect for Mother Earth. There's no respect for other people. I'm picking up all this. I'm picking up these, and if you see it more clean, not on this side. I haven't been on this side cleaning, but I was on the other side and I picked up a big bag. And here I'm gonna show you where I got like more than a big bag. The trees here, they're nice. They're not beautiful, but they are like this. I could call it deformed, but I like it like that. And my cat also, because we can climb on them like this. So I'm like this. I just put my car here on this place and I love it. And I can get 4G network here. Very weak, but it's okay for me to do my researches, to work. Yeah. So I got all my things. And the universe just sent me a lot of food. I'm always receiving from the universe everything because I'm connected. So the universe always provide. You know, I'm not afraid of anything. So I'm not thinking about, oh my God, I don't have money to pay this, or I don't have money to pay that, or I don't have any bills basically. So I just have to put diesel on my car if I need to top up internet, and that's it. Nothing else. And sometimes I have to buy food also. But what I want to do is okay. There's citronella incense, because usually here in the south of Portugal and in this place it's so hot, and there is a lot of mosquitoes. But this food, there is food everywhere. I have food in the other side, on the other part of the camping, which is some meters away from here. Um, I always have that to wash my hands any time that I need, and usually there's where I wash my things, my dishes and cutlery and things, and pots and whatever. So now I'm going to turn the camera on. So why am I living like this? As a nomad, free, you know. At least I don't have no one bossing me around and doing my head in. You know, there is no stress in this type of life. I can focus on my type of work. I do sell crystals. I think I mentioned it before, crystals and soaps and esoteric and holistic and health products. I'm a personal trainer, level 3, advanced personal trainer like this. He's helping me a lot, as you see. Even though I sent CVs, went to interviews, nothing. I have no value. Well, for others, which I don't really care. What really matters is the value I have for myself. I also have a diploma of electronics technician level 4. Um, I understand something about it. And level 2 nutrition certificate, which for me, if I um, if I blend this with the knowledge that I already had and that I acquired, even though I have the diplomas for some years already, and it's just like in terms of finding a job, it just become worse. And I was working in kitchens. I was working in stressful kitchens, in the slavery. In the last kitchen I was working, I felt really bad, and one time, 2 times, and one of the times, the second time, I had to call the ambulance. Just stress, and the food was kind of toxic. So um, then there was jobs I just had to fight for respect, you know, to be respected. I don't like abuses, I don't like playing around and little fights and testing and see where it's soft, and let me see where I'm going to get in to abuse this person, to have too much confidence with this person and start abusing and the names calling like, you know, I wasn't born with them anyways. But this is it. Anyways, this is how we live, and this is how I like to live. I'm free. I sleep in the car. It's very good for me. I have everything I need. Eventually, of course, because I this way I have time to work on my things. On my music production or whatever, learning to play my guitar or djembe. Other projects which I have. YouTubing, because I do YouTuber. I have the 3 channels YouTube, and one more is coming, of course. Um, but it's like this. Here on this place, when I arrived here, there was a lot of rubbish. A lot of because people used to come here to maybe not now because of COVID, which is good. Um, but they would come here to be with girlfriends and maybe have sex or whatever, and they would use the wet towels, the little wet towels, and instead of saving them on a bag and then throw them in the main bin area, rubbish bin area, inside the rubbish bin. No, they would just leave it there, as you saw, and this is just disgusting. Human behavior is really, really, really bad, and it affects everyone, you know. it is affecting everyone. So I think people just needs to behave better, and it's because of the lack of education that they get from their parents, that they get that from the rotten education system that we have, examples that we get from the government, because the government is no example from no one, because they are just bloodsuckers. They suck humans till human is not more able to work, and then he falls in bed when he's old, and then they give a lot of medicines, and it's okay, you get a care, and we're just waiting for you to die. I know I worked in that area. I've been in I worked in caring, you know, and I can't compactuate on and being an accomplice on giving a lot of chemicals, because there was people that I was giving 12 pills right in the morning, you know, for them to take. Okay, this you're gonna take in the morning, then this is for lunch, and this is for your dinner time, you know, and I couldn't do that, you know, because I'm a healer. I'm, I heal people. I try to give tips to people. I did give, but they didn't listen, you know. Some of them, when I was a vegan, they even said, I know veganism could cure me, but it's too late. I'm just dying. And yeah, they died. They died. Of course they died. I saw them dying. I didn't saw them die there, you know, like, but I saw them die by little, and then I was notified. Or look, one of the patients you were taking care of is just dead. Uh, you know, it's their life lessons. You know, death is a lesson for them, because the next time, if you know, the soul, if the soul comes back and reincarnate here, let's see if they're gonna do the same in life, do take the same type of life that they took previously, and have the same end. You know, eventually has to learn not to do it, and self preserve. You know, have self respect, uh, self know uh, him or herself better. You know, yeah. Um, but the other day I was here and I was feeding my cat, and the thing is that now it's like people cannot be here or there with a tent. You know, it's they call it wild camping, and it can't caravans. They cannot open the thing, and you cannot put chairs outside and this and that. The government just created laws that forbid all that. This is crazy, you know. Humans lost their freedom. Humans lost their sovereignty. You know, that's what it is. Well, not for me, because no one tells me what I'm going to do or not going to do. So the police, I was feeding my cat and I was like this. I think he thought that I was starting a fire. So because they were going with a jeep, they need jeeps here because this is a lot of sand. It's beach sand everywhere. Underneath the debris from the trees, it's beach sand everywhere here, you know. And it goes, it's everywhere in this south area, because maybe there was water everywhere. And first thing, they stopped the car, and one of them was saying, "Motherf," like, and I like, well, kids, because they're kids. The government, they puts power, authority power in the hands of kids, and kids are now awakened. You know, they just brainwashed and indoctrinated by the system. You know, so and they are police. You know, police is not justice. It's not real justice. You know, they're not defending people's rights and freedom with the best interest in their hearts. No, of course not. You know, they just want to be bossing around, and they, well, look, I'm police. I'm the one. You know, I tell you this, and but I'm the one that doesn't comply. I'm the rebel one. I don't comply with this. I don't believe in any of this crap that is happening. COVID, and you can see I walk barefoot everywhere. You know, everywhere I go. I just don't go inside the toilets, public toilets, with my barefoot. Of course not. But I take shower there. You know, where a lot of people take shower there. I'm everywhere. You know, kissing my cat a lot of times, biting him and everything. And I'm here. I don't get any disease. Actually, my health is getting better. That's what it is. Since I came here in May, my health is getting better. But I was saying and then they stop there. I came, I kept doing my things, whatever I have to do. I don't care if they are there. They stop here. Yep. I don't care if they are there. They just mans like me, you know. I don't care about them. I'm not afraid. They're fear mongers, but fear mongering doesn't stick on me, you know. I've been with fears in the past, you know. I've been through a lot with fears, but the fear only one effect on me. I don't close myself with fear. When someone tries to come with fear to me, I explode. That's the thing. Some people, ooh, they are afraid, but no, me, I don't. I'm not afraid. I explode. I start creating something here in my head, and then it explodes, and I just start destroying everything. That's what happens. I'm just like that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. And they were making that noise that the car makes, you know. What the heck are they doing? You know? Okay. After a while, after but a long while, I was relaxed. I was doing cleaning, organizing because I'm always cleaning and organizing. I'm very hygienic. You know, my car is always clean and organized. Now it's with dust, but I'm not going to clean it all the time because it's sand everywhere, anyways. You know. But I wash it and everything. I clean everything. I disinfect and things. You know, of course. Then one of them comes there. Kids, police kids, with a mask. Oh, you weren't listening to. Listening to what? We were calling you. Now what the heck? Oh, you call people like that? It's like you see a dog. Come on, hey. Come on, man. Is that respect for humans? Is that respect for people? Coming the police like this, you know? And I said, man, I don't know what is that, man. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're doing. You calling me like that? Come on. He tells me, oh, you cannot be here. And I, what? Oh, you cannot be here. Why? Oh, because it's dunes. You cannot be in the dunes. In the dunes? Here is dunes. You sure? Oh, where is this written? You have to show me where is written that I cannot be here in the dunes. Oh, you cannot be. It's 500 meters from the beach shore. No, this is not 500 meters from the beach shore. This is more. And there's houses here on this line. Where is it written? Nowhere. So why are you telling me this? He ashamed himself, innit? He made a stupid figure of himself, innit? I said, hey, I don't have a house. I sleep inside my car. You know, this is my type of living. I'm here. There was a lot of rubbish here. He probably knew. He probably knew. There was a lot of rubbish here. There's rubbish everywhere. I'm the one that has been picking it up. Look, I even bought this to pick. Now it's not working very well, but it's okay. It's from the Chinese shop, but it's okay. I fix it. I fix everything. So I've been picking the rubbish. So I think you better go after the criminals, you know, after whoever is doing real criminality, because shitting on the forest or leaving the paper, this is not a criminality. It's just human behavior. You know, it's not committing any crime. It's just being dirty. Anyway, it's just being inconscient and not thinking real. But go after the real criminals, you know, that trafficking drugs or weapons or raping pedophiles. You know, the government, you know, being the cause of many people to become ill and to become and to suicide themselves and to kill themselves, you know, losing their properties, losing their houses and things. Go after these people. And he said to me, okay. After I told him that I lived in my car, I sleep in my car, and this is the type of life I have. He told me, okay, that's okay, but don't make any fires. And of course not, man. I'm not crazy, man. Just the memory just finished. Phone memory. Look who decided to come up. This crazy cat. You see what I do? Yeah, you see? I bite him. And everything. I'm always playing with him. He's always everywhere anyways. Yeah. But like I was saying, and I told him, I know that if I start a fire or something, you know, if I want to roast chicken or something, well, I don't eat chicken really, but if I want to roast some fish or, you know, it might go there, the fire, and it might be difficult for me to stop it, isn't it? So they left. Yeah. They left. But this is one thing: is how can a person, anyone, you know, be comfortable? I'm just in the woods, man. I can be here anytime that I want. I want to be here. I don't want no one to disturb me, you know. I don't want no one to disturb me. I just want to be here in my peace, doing my thing, meditating, listening to music, using my computer, doing my things. Anyways, I don't want disturbances. If they check, they see no one is starting a fire, no one is doing a lot of shit. The thing, their work is just to ensure that uh, balance is being maintain things safe, not going and disturb people uh, in their lives, in their leisure times. Well, life can be leisure all the time, you know, working sometimes, leisure most of the time. For me, that is that, this is keeping balance, not working all the time, being a slave here and there. No, but of course, the intention is to push people into cities, and we know in the cities that is everything. That is slavery, that is stress, that is all the networks. Everything is there. And it's one thing, for example, that me, I don't want. Other people, they can do whatever they want. But for a city time, I had plenty, and it was in London. It was in London and in other cities, but the worst one was London. And I don't want to go back to the cities. You know, I only go to the city if I need something from there. Most of the time, I'm here. And that's it. Um, and I think the government should have a conversation with the police people and tell them, uh, take it easy with people, leave people doing their lives. Go there, control, check out if everything is okay. Not forbidding people of living, of being free, you know. Not telling them, oh, this is your caravan. You cannot put a shed outside because you're putting a shed outside and you're already making camping. And camping is forbidden here on this area. What the heck, man? Serious. Okay, anyways, this ended up being a little bit of a rant. uh, because actually I'm very disappointed with everything. And I'm a rebel, so it makes me what? It makes me nervous. A little bit nervous. I want to make things to change this. In order for people to just be free and live their lives. People don't have to be slaves of the system. People don't have to work for others. I don't want to work for others, so I do this type of life. I don't want no one bossing me around. I don't want no one telling me what to do. I know everything that I want to do. I know what is best for me, for my health. It's not a doctor that is going to tell me which medicines I'm going to take. I don't take any medicines. I eat herbs. That's what it is. You know, I use nutrition for my health. It's been many years I've been doing that. I'm past 40 and I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need no one's telling me what should I take and what should I do, and people telling me, oh, you're not working. Ah, man, you gotta get a job, man. Come on, this is nothing, man. You do low life. Oh, you don't like to work. No, I like to work. I'm I'm a more hard worker than many people that I met, in places of work. They were nothing, They were actually just waiting for the other to do his own job, And I don't like that. I don't like to be in this type of environments. Plus, in spiritual, psychological, and psychological terms in this area, I made an ascension. So I don't like to be with people with who I cannot have constructive talks and intelligent talks and talk about spirituality without being looked at the side like, oh, you are one of those conspiracy theorist crazy guys, isn't it? Which I only do conspiracy facts. That's the only thing I play with, and you cannot have a proper conversation, you know and most time you've been shut up. I've been in jobs in which we were working, and the boss would come and he would say, hey, you cannot talk, you can only work, you cannot talk. But the thing is that the last job I was, that they told me that that we could not talk. We only have to work. I told them, hey, I started shouting, and after a while, they just fired me because I'm not afraid, man. I'm not afraid of losing a job. I'm not afraid of losing anything. I lose things, I get them back. You know, I only have whatever I need. You know, at the moment, I don't need a house, and I don't need to pay the bills of the house. When I have a house, it will be in the terrain. I'm gonna buy that terrain. I'm gonna build my own house with my own technology, and I'm gonna use solar panels. You know, and I'm going to open a hole in the floor which is going to come out really clean and mineralized water. It's not going to be the rubbish that the government gives to people full of poison, fluoride and shit and urine and chemicals, whatever is there, you know, and spits and you know, from the eyes, wax from the eyes and things. I don't want nothing like that. That is just recycled water, and it's full of crap, and it comes back to the people. When we know a fountain of unlimited clean water for humans, you know, and they giving people dirty water. They can also build systems and take water from the sea. Take water from the sea is much cleaner, you know, recycle it, leave it, you know, and leave it with minerals. Leave it with minerals. You know, of course, you know, magnesium. Magnesium is very important, lacking to many people, magnesium. So a person conscious like me, you know, I went to this I went to many interviews. I spent a lot of money, you know, going to nonsense interviews. Um, Going in an interview and 10 people being there, for example, Virgin, let me remember Virgin. I'm not going even talking about Newfield or others, you know, in England. And getting to Virgin for a personal trainer and being like 10, 15 people there, and they're telling this and this is how it works. They're showing people like, oh, I'm going to get a job, isn't it? Because you're telling me all this, isn't it? And you are there, okay, I use my money for transportation, for public transportation to go from one city or from one area to another very far, you know, in my time, and getting there, and then blah, 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 and okay, let's go walk around the gym. I'm gonna show you the gym. Oh, it's like I'm gonna, well, maybe I'm gonna get that job, you know. But wait, there is 1, 2, 3, 10 people here, so it's gonna be hard. And you know, competition. Competition is something that I hate. You know, I don't like competition. I'm my only competition. I don't like competition. You know, so um, and then okay, now you have to wait 1 week, and in 1 week we're gonna tell you if everything, if you were selected, you know, to work. Of course not. You know, I wait, you wait, you wait. While you wait, there were other opportunities going. Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah. Thank you very much. I already knew that, anyways. But it's no use to do this, you know, calling people to these interviews, spending money, spending time, and coming here for this crap. Anyways, I'm not going to put myself through that anymore. I went to for electronics technician. Okay. Oh, what do you do? Yes, I do it. Oh, we work with Apple. You know, Apple is very expensive. We have clients, you know, clients with money, you know, rich people. Oh, Mr. Doctor, yes, you can do anything. You can even be a pedophile, and you can traffic children and organs. And just because you are a doctor, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pretend I haven't seen nothing. Okay. And if you give me some money to shut my mouth, it's even better. You know, and I'm not into these things. Actually, I think all these people, they just should be sentenced to many years in prison or just to death. That's what it is. Um, and I get there, and he asked me if I can fix. Yeah, I can fix anything, man. If I don't, if I haven't touched a type of device, no problem. I'll find it out. I just go into YouTube, and there it is. Video tutorials there. I'm very careful. I open the things. I see what's going on with the device. There's always a first time for everything. It's just like in the gyms. They always look for people that he has experience on gyms, but a personal trainer has to start somewhere, because a personal trainer before after he has his diploma, he never worked on a gym before. So how is he going to start? Oh, you need to have experience. Hey, who's going to open the door for me? You know, it's crazy, man. Come on, this is nonsense. Believing in a world full of nonsense people, you know, acting nonsense, acting like that. And this guy he tells me, "Oh, you don't work this for a while." Of course, I don't work this for a while. You know, there's people wanting, trying to abuse. Oh, how old you are? Oh, I'm 40. At the time, I was 40 or something like that. Oh, I was looking for someone younger and things like that. Oh, yes, of course, because they younger, you can put the hand here, you can abuse, innit? You can abuse. I told them straight away, okay, man. There was no point in making me waste money and waste time to come here for you to tell me that. Anyways, I wouldn't like to work for that guy anyways, you know? That's straight honest. So I prefer to be like this. I work for myself. People might think that I don't work. I work a lot, man. I work a lot for myself. I don't work for others. And that's the point. I don't want to work for others. That's it. You know, if I'm gonna work for others, it's better to, in that place of work, there is a lot of love, there is a lot of understanding, that is, open-minded people, intelligent, understanding, patient, tolerant, with a lot of good qualities and characteristics. That's it. I'm not going to a place where there is hate, where they want to abuse people, where they want to boss around. I don't want that. I'm not a. There's an expression in Portuguese. Is the stick that you pick and you sand. I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not something to play. You know. And that's it. That's it for today. I think for today that's okay, because now I have to eat something. I'm very hungry. And this was Phil. I do these videos because I'm trying to help people have a little bit more the eyes open, and trying to help people knowing the system where they live, knowing themselves, of course, and be more conscious and aware of the things. If we all help each other, and if we are all good and we emanate good vibes, then we can live in a much, much better world. And we have to cast away all evil, all insanity. We have to cast away all that. We are the ones that have to do the purge, the cleaning, right? So the usual things. If you want to like the video, like it. If you want to share it, if you want to subscribe to my channels, whatever. I don't do this for these things. I don't do this with this intention. As you see, I don't live with a money centrist mind. I'm not a materialist guy. I have my things. It's the only things I have. I have more in the camping. I have more food. I have containers with food. So I'm ready for anything. The food is there. The food is here. Anything that might happen in the future, when I have my house, I'm packing on food. Someone needs food. Someone needs help. I can give food. I can help. No problem. Because sometimes I have a lot of food. I just go there and I share with the guys on the caravans. Some people more down there living as nomads, and we are in this together. We just like people like me, like to live a nomad. It's the way I like to live. And so, peace and love, and keep being happy and healthy. I forgot the music, but I'm gonna put it now. I didn't want any music for this. And usually I'm listening to music always. I love music. I just love good vibes. Happy vibes. I don't like to be disturbed. That's it. Peace and love, and stay well.